Hey, what you doing? Well, sit down. You can do both at the same time. Just let the video play. But yeah, my name is Marche. I'm your impatient oracle, and I sound like a phone operator. I don't want to say that word in like only 14 seconds in. I think the video will end up suppressed or something like that. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and something about astrology, something about the nodes flip flopping or something. I'm not I'm not really into astrology. I only know astrology insofar as like my own birth chart because I know my birth chart is crazy. Like I have all air in my birth chart and like no water. It's not completely all air. I have like two fire placements and I think like maybe one earth placement. But yeah, it ain't no water in my chart. It's like hilarious. The rest is like okay, and the rest is air. We got a lot of lovers. Who got a lot of lovers? I see two nines. 99. Somebody went to war because you see burdens and then you see money. It was fruitful. It was what? The war was fruitful. 996. But yeah, I was thinking. I asked them. I said, "What y'all want me to talk about?" And they said confusion. Somebody's confused. Why? Look at the difference in the piles. It's like, look at how far they came. Is that devil? Yeah. I ain't. For some reason, it's funny because I'm not worried about it. Because normally the devil energy gets like a bad rap, like, oh, you're obsessed. Oh, you can. Because mind you, these is also the lovers. Like you're trapped up in the chains, and it's like if you peep, the chains are like so loose um, that you can come out of them if you see the chains and shit. Look. So the Eight of Cups is looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Uh oh. Cause look, somebody's getting a new cup. A Queen of Pentacles is getting a new cup, and some lovers apparently. That doesn't explain the confusion. Who's all right? Hold up. Let's shuffle. For me, it's reversed to you. It's upright. I'm curious. What you want me to tell them? Y'all got a Ten of Pentacles coming. But yeah, if you found me, you're a lighthouse or a powerhouse. And oh my God, a lighthouse is somebody that's abundant that can light up a room. A powerhouse is somebody that completely sits in a power. It's like a juggernaut. Yeah, we only got good things coming out. It's only up from here. Something about the nodes flip flopped or something. And can I be honest with y'all? Ever since my Saturn return happened, my life went to fucking hell. Like my life fully went to fucking hell. Like I lost all of see look, I lost all my stability. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I was homeless for a month. Like on my birthday, my brother called me and I had to coddle my fucking brother on my birthday before I did anything else. And I'm just like, what the hell is happening? So, unfortunately, I'm back with my parents and I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it has to do with like some sort of inner teenager wounding something or another. Listen, we done laid eyes on the King and Queen of Pentacles. Funny, but yeah, cause something about confusion, or you're coming out of confusion and gaining clarity. You're still at the bottom. Let's do that. But yeah, like I turned 29 this year, and I'm just like, can we take this shit back? But then I thought about it because 19 was also one of the worst years of my life too, and I'm just like, oof. It's like fuck this shit. What you want? What you want them? La 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 la. What am I asking? What you want me to tell them about confusion, or if they're coming out of confusion? What you want me to tell them? Now we got the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess, and this is not upright to y'all because I said so. What about it? Knight of Pentacles. This is slow. This is slow moving stability. Fuck it, why not? Something telling me that y'all sharp as fuck with y'all tongue. Like, y'all don't mince words. And you follow your intuition. Therefore, you're rebuilding your stability. Out of conflict. There was a lot of conflict in the air. Everybody was fighting. There was a shroud of confusion. Nobody knew what was up and what was down. You see that Ace of Pentacles? I saw that motherfucker flip out too. Can you see? I'm gonna make it so you can. It's slow moving. But that Ace of Pentacles is right there. They said you on the verge of a breakthrough. Cause like with her, it's like you're cutting through the noise. And like so the thing about your intuition is like it's a real subtle touch. And you gotta like learn to hear and listen to it before it becomes a shove and you get shoved off the fucking cliff. There's a Chariot. It's upright to me, but yeah, like let's do that. Sorry, man. Oh, but the Three of Swords. I heard too many hands in the pot or too many hands in the mix. I want that. It's just off camera, so you can kind of see it. Let's try to do that. What about too many hands in the pot? I heard a honk. I heard, come on. Yeah, I heard, come on. Or like, bring your ass on. So too many hands in the pot kept asking for money, or they kept asking you for resources. Because if you look at her, in my mind, she's resource guarding. You see her clutching onto that pentacle with like her dear life, but you're coming out of that. Why? Because like you have those four, and then you have these two. This is past energy. But along the way, too many people latched on to you and they started draining you of money and resources and stability. That's why it's in the reverse, but you're coming out of it. That conflict is holding steady at the bottom. It's the Five of Wands. Let me put that there. But King of Pentacles came out anyway. Okay, come on then. See, look, I'm proud of you for getting your wits about you. Because you took your pentacle back and said, nah, nigga, this my shit. You said, nah, this mine. You're going to have to get your own. Whoa. Why are you in Hangman? Something said you in Hangman over Queen of Swords. You know what? Because when I was cleansing my cards, I heard something about you had to learn the difference between words that cut and words that heal. And this Queen of Swords to the High Priestess is telling me you on the Hangman about a woman with words that heal. Like, it might seem like they cut on the outside and her words might be harsh and her words might cut a little bit, but like, you peep how like she didn't belittle you, she didn't like insult your person. And what I mean by insult your person is say like, oh, you're ugly or your breath stinking, and that's why your wiener is little. And you see how like I'm intentionally insulting the person. You got some fast moving energy. Yeah, the happiness, you moving toward happiness. But like this Queen of Swords with like, come on, like the two of them out there, that's a powerhouse. Eight of Cups. I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, this past person you could have been with that had you in miser energy with this Three of Swords and all this conflict, that wanted you to be a King of Pentacles but was taking all your energy, your stability and resources. That was the person that taught you that words hurt. That was the person that taught you, like, you remember how in the beginning the Page of Cups was out there, and like, if you watch my videos, you know that's my baddies card. That's my love and hip hop card, where they just throwing drinks willy nilly everywhere. And it's like that's what that past person was like. They like to throw drinks, and they like to insult your person and have petty and childish arguments. And then this, I hear Miley Cyrus talk about something. I came in like a wrecking ball. This Queen of Swords with High Priestess energy, or High Priestess with Queen of Swords energy, I don't care. Or put yourself where you go in terms of genders. They came in like a wrecking ball and made you find your own strength. And look, there are two eights out here. I'm not gonna lie, I asked the universe for a sign about somebody and they showed me three eights. So now whenever I see eights, I think about this person. I don't even know why they wanted me to say that. But like I look, even victory. You see it? You're getting victory because you're strength. You're getting victory because you picked yourself the fuck up and said no more. And they're giving you happiness. I'm fucking proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you. I feel that shit in my chest. I feel it in my heart. Like I feel like it's like my chest and my heart are clenching. Like it's stressing me out in the best way possible, but it's stressing me out nonetheless. But you had to learn the difference between people yelling at you to yell at you and for you to be their punching bag versus someone uplifting you and loving you for real. You had to learn what love is. Or yeah. Because what you thought love was wasn't it. And yes, I went in the dictionary many times. No, it actually didn't help. What else you want me to tell them? You can't make this shit up. It's funny. I asked the universe, I said, is my heart the emperor? And they showed me three eights. It's so funny that he came out anyway. And the emperor and the high priestess, that's about to be one hell of a pair. So one is the king of pentacles, one is the queen of swords. I love that for y'all. Y'all got somebody in y'all head, in their head over your money. Yeah, you learned a lesson about money. You dumped out your options though. Who in this Ten of Swords energy? Why they in this Ten of Swords? This King of Swords. And I got a honk outside. Who this King of Swords? This past person, remember I told you about this baddies and this Zeus shit? It's that King of Swords. Because like they real cold, they real calculated. They'll cut you with words on purpose just to hurt you. But they're in a mental prison because of your Nine of Pentacles. They're in a mental prison over this Nine of Pentacles in general. They was trying to take money from you. That's all they wanted, money. But you're coming out a hermit. Did you get rid of this King of Pentacles? Did you get rid of? Yeah. They discarded you. And you know what's so funny to me? What happened with this King of Pentacles with this Emperor energy? They only discarded you because they felt like they found something better on the other side, like this King of Swords, and they realized the grass wasn't greener, which is funny coming from me. But they realized that they couldn't get what they were getting from you and tried to double back. That's the only reason they came back. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. They was looking for Eight of Cups in the wrong place and realized that they had to double back for the Eight of Cups from you. That's why they're looking back at it like that. And it's in the reverse. I hope you saw through it. Because the Hangman is still, whoa, we got a King of Wands out here. Why? They was using you for your money. To get at this King of Wands, but they was getting sex from this King of Wands because I bet you this person that you had, this past person that you had wasn't fucking you. Tell me I'm wrong. That's because they was getting dick from somewhere else. I mean, well, or pussy. I mean, or Richard or Kitty Cat. That's fucked. But and I'm stuck on the fact that they had you resource guarding real bad. I heard, what? It made you burn bridges. It made you lose friends. People you didn't want to lose. Oh, I feel it in my chest. What's this wrong decision that I'm feeling? Yeah, I kept trying to shuffle, but they want me to look at this. Somebody came in with an offer that put you in your head. Because it's like, I see the exploration, like the mental exploration of like what this could be, what the Six of Cups could be with this new offer. I mean, at least coming out of the Nine of Swords is a good thing. The Lovers came out anyway. Because something is still telling me you up at night fretting over this, but you're gaining clarity for it. And it's funny that the Lovers is right here. Oh, shit. Three of Pentacles. You're no longer juggling. And you got... hold on. I'm going too fast. Because now it got me think about that Two of Wands. I shouldn't have laid eyes on it. Why would I say that? So whoever I'm talking to, you see how like, you know how I'm normally real upbeat and loud and high pitched and like I be loud. Whoever I'm talking to, gravitas, interesting. They have a real containment about themselves. Like they feel a lot of shit so deeply, but they don't be like, they're not expressive. They're real nonchalant. They're real contained. They like pride themselves on keeping all they shit in check, but it's like, you fucking idiot. You're like, you're emotionally constipated and you bottle everything up. But whoever this new lover is, with this Three of Pentacles, they like, you were juggling at one point, but you like, nah, I know what I want. And you want new love and a new community. Because you in Emperor energy now with some King of Pentacles type shit. There is a King of Wands off in the cut. Why would I say that? King of Wands on top of King of Swords. Why would I say that? Let me ask my duck. Because why am I saying there's somebody off in the cut? I heard they watching you. You're the one to watch. And they be smoking when they watching you too. Holy shit. Just a blazing. Like blunt after blunt. Like bottle after bottle after bottle in this motherfucker. Somebody like Cardi. But it's like they be facing blunt after blunt after blunt. Stop running from your problems. What am I doing? It's like getting a stack of papers together. Well, I mean, you are an Emperor energy. It's par for the course. Can you tell me more or clarify further? You got a blessing. You got a blessing coming. What's the blessing coming? Because I'm still curious about this this King of Pentacles, this half King of Pentacles, half King of Swords off in the cut, or were they fucking with two different dudes? Because realistically, they wanted you for your money because they was tricking off you in reality. I'm sorry to tell you that. Hold on, I gotta shuffle one more time. Somebody got their house in order. That's why I keep doing this. Hey, if you be hot cleaning, go ahead. I'm proud of you. Don't let this statement go over your head. It's on the nose. Just be like, still? Yeah, they still work at that same place. Look. Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna take it. Huh. So it's a comparison. Okay. Elvis has left the building. Harry Potter's significant for somebody. Domain expansion. First date. It's so funny because I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen last night, and like I was thinking about like what. Well, I've been thought about what my domain expansion would be because like my cursed energy or my cursed technique. I can't talk. My cursed technique would be that's still holding. It would be like cursed technique adoration, and I would make somebody like fall all over me and like completely worship me because you're not about to kill me off if you're in love with me, duh. But like domain expansion, first date, and then I would just attack you on the date, duh. No, I'm looking at Malevolent Shrine. Okay. Oh, this coincides with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Yikes. They was taking money from you to take that other person out. Limitless. They were limitless with your energy. What the fuck, man? This is bugging me. But you got a lot of influence. It says Levis. Wingardium Leviosa. But anyway, I hope this means you left. If you need proof, I don't know what to tell you. This might be your proof. This might be your confirmation. Because it's funny how King of Pentacles is right there with the Emperor. That is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one forever. Squabble up. Money trees? Didn't see that coming. You see how all of these are the same color? I hear Call Out My Name by The Weeknd. Falling from a money tree. Everything. Wait, what? Falling from a money tree. It grows throughout the month. Everything grows throughout the month? I don't know what that sound is. I see like a water pitcher at work. Like the bloop, bloop, bloop. Like when you get water out and then the air comes up through it, but I don't know what that is. Could be a fidget deal. I can't tell. Yeah, influence. Funny. I'm gonna keep this one forever. It's funny because they thought they was gonna keep you forever and use you forever. What? But you caught their ass. Like on some domain expansion type shit. Like it's kind of like they was attacking you and you just overtook everything to like gain clarity because I'm looking at Limitless. How did you attack? I mean, for me, that's the real question. Like, didn't see that coming. Or they didn't see you leaving coming. They thought you were going to stay. They thought you were going to stay because they're used to you chasing them. I think that's what Squabble Up is out here. When I hear music, you can't make this shit the fuck up. I see 30 for 30. How many bodies have been in her bed? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Of course not still. I keep hearing Squabble Up. Now is your chance. Pipe down. Really? Look. Pipe down, young. There's some whole other politics. Friendly space ninja. Oh. You attack silently. Huh. And I see swords. Did you attack them mentally? Oh, this cycle ended. This cycle ended because we got a new era coming today on July 26th of 2026. 26, 26. I heard you act like you 26. Damn, who you say that to? Because obviously they're in their 30s. Damn. You drag the fuck. Ooh, well, that's what you get when you drag somebody. So they drug you through the mud and you drug them back. Yikes. But I'm proud of you for leaving. I'm proud of you for getting your wits about your character. Somebody was in character. Yeah, because they were acting like they like you when they only tolerated you. I see 13 ghosts. Somebody had a death and transformation. You're reborn now, though. Reflection. I looked in the mirror and loved my reflection. I'm fucking proud of you for that shit. You should love your fucking reflection. You should love what the fuck you see when you look in the mirror. There's no reason you go to the bathroom and you're washing your hand, you're washing your hands and you're not looking at yourself. You should be able to look at yourself and stand on your decisions. If you can't, that's a problem, babes. There's nothing to fix. Exactly. This person wants you to keep coming back to fix whatever their bullshit ass relationship is, and there's nothing to fix. That's why they look like that. They tried to juggle you and lost. That's what they get. You're perfect. Look, if you're like me, you're probably in therapy, went to therapy, want to go to therapy, or you're knee deep in self-help books that don't actually help. There's nothing to fix. Like when you better yourself and you grow, that's what it is. Like there's growth. There's nothing to fix. When you tell somebody no, there's not a behavior to fix. Your no is your no. You don't have to fix yourself. You're fine the way you are. You know that, right? Okay, go sit with that. I'll be here when you get back. Good God. You ain't never had nobody pour into you like, I guess like this. Yeah, because words shouldn't fucking hurt. When I want more for you and I want better for you, I'm telling you. Like, it might hurt because like you might have to look at your own reflection and be like, oh shit, I'm being spineless. And everybody around me is spineless, and they condone the behavior because they benefit off me being spineless, or they benefit from the lack of boundaries. But when you got somebody that love you and they say, what the fuck is this? Now fix it, fix that shit. Yeah, it's a matter of knowing what to fix and knowing what to leave. It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But that doesn't apply to everything. You should be happy with yourself. You should be happy within yourself. But I'm proud of you for picking your shit up and closing the shit the fuck out. Because fuck all that juggling shit. That's how you catch something. Or that's how you end up with extra babies. Or that's how you end up with somebody pinning a baby on you. It's funny because I'm looking at poetic justice. You about to catch that poetic justice. I'm not gonna lie. Can I be vulnerable for like 10 seconds? Yeah, just about 10. So I saw that poetic justice theory by that white man, which I don't like that white man because he be Anthony, whatever his name is. He ain't, you know what I'm at? Yeah, you get it. I fucked around and I re-listened to it after a while because it's been a few years since I heard it. Why was I tear jerking on the third verse? And then I'm looking at me in the mirror, me looking at me like, why Kendrick got me tear jerking? Like, it actually made me mad. It's like, oh shit, that's a lot. Sometimes you get it. Yeah, they missing you. They missing you, and you about to throw something on the grill because you got a blessing coming. I told you. I said it's funny because what I be saying is a throwaway, and you only catch something I tell you after the fact. You about to throw something on the grill because you done left this person. What's all these? Fuck it. I was gonna put him back. Allow me to reintroduce myself. It's a public service announcement by Hove. Please know that I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Or whoever this person is that's waiting in the wings. Somebody's in the theater. Benevolent Shrine. Hey, look, I be simping for Sukuna all the time, okay? But it's okay to cut people off. Sometimes it's okay to be destructive. Oh, that's what you want to do with this new person? Play chess? Play with a Rubik's Cube? Because they got like a bunch of Rubik's Cubes for you. And they all mixed up. Strategic. I don't know what to do with those, so I'm going to put them back. But, Hats are significant for someone. Somebody somewhere wearing a bonnet, which whoever it was that made you pick your shit up and find your strength, there you go. 38 is significant for someone. All right, is there anything else y'all want me to tell them? Because I feel like I'm at the end. I don't know what to do with that. My feet are starting to hurt. Ooh. Somebody's readjusting themselves. They're repositioning themselves. I feel the circulation back in my limbs now. Oh, you were numb. You were numb for so long. Damn. I hope you're coming out of it now. Well, I saw it. It's Hermit's in here somewhere. I seen it. You're no longer a hermit no more. What's this Two of Wands? Ooh, with this Eight of Pentacles? It's funny. Oh, and you coming out the Five of Pentacles. Nah, but like you got some new passion coming because you got the world in the palm of your hand and you're working on something. What you working on? I hear. What you working on, Big Daddy? Or what you working on, little mama? What you got? What you doing? I hear you always got something cooking. And this don't always mean in the kitchen. Because if you really think about it, male chefs dominate the industry. Don't fucking play with me. But anyway, it's like you're an inventor, or you always got something cooking, or you always got a business. You always got to hustle. You got to hustle about yourself that last motherfucker ain't have. But you're coming out the Five of Pentacles. You ain't in the cold no more. Anything else you want me to tell him? Is this it? Uh-oh. This past person could see 10 of Cups with you, but you dumped them out because they was in devil energy. Well, that's what they get. Oh, there's a card that I'm thinking about. It's ironically it says, I want my family back. If somebody ever says that to me, I'm gonna get violent. I'm not gonna lie. I like how I've been composed this entire time. Like my energy has been like ebbing and flowing, rising and falling, but I heard the tempo stays the same, the cadence stays the same, their tone stays the same. Whoever you are, you're extremely stoic. You dumped out, oh shit. You cut off friends, you cut off your options because you wanted to build this stability. This like Pinnacle energy is slow moving energy, but it's stable. So you hella grounded. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, or I think Capricorn. Damn. All that emotional shit, you said that shit was for the birds. You dumped all that shit out. Who in their head? Like I said, somebody's in their head over your 10 of Pentacles. That past person is in their head over this. You see how they reaching out too? They blowing up your phone. But you got a family now. Wow. Why am I looking at this fish? I heard fish fry. Catfish. Oh, because you put this person that like to pretend like they on baddies in the Four of Swords. They out of balance. But they was out of balance before. It's just worse now. I don't want to talk about them no more. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't. I just don't. I don't want to talk about them no more. I mean, yeah, because they old news. They trying to revive something. Like, okay, so it's like somebody got ADHD. See how I'm stimming? Or autism, or any other neurodivergent, whatever you call it. But anyway, it's like the relationship was already on life support, and you pulled the plug, and it's like there's a do not resuscitate. It's a DNR. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to fix. Yeah, there's nothing to fix because y'all were just incompatible. You wanted 10 of Pentacles and they wanted Birkin bags. And that's fine. Y'all just wanted different stuff. You wanted stability and they wanted to party. Y'all were incompatible. But whoever this new person is, apparently they a queen of swords with some high priestess energy, and you the emperor out here or whatever, or put your gender wherever you want it to be. What else? This it? Throwing something on the grill. You got a celebration coming. You got a celebration coming with your blessing. With your blessing? You got a big blessing? Domain expansion. First date. And then all I see is like the I think I wish I was in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wish I had a character. If I could draw, somebody can draw. If I could draw, I would draw myself a fan art character so fast, and I would draw the domain, but I can't draw. Like I could see things in my head, and my brain and my hand, they do not shit. My brain and my mouth barely coincide. That's why like I roll my tongue a lot, like cause like my brain is rapidly moving and my mouth is trying to like match the speed of like information trying to flow, and they're incompatible because one is too fast for the other. You think this person's dumber than you. They probably are. They probably are. Like if a person can't make a simple inference, yeah, you got a blessing coming. It might be a baby, it might be a woman, it might be a business, it might be some magic. Whoever you with, you about to make magic. You gotta talk to him though. Stop being a never mind. Stop being a cat. Somebody might be a Q. I see a lot of purple too. I heard Q sci-fi. The alphas are significant too. 1906, 1911. Somebody might be a Delta. Somebody might be a Zeta. I'm looking at these cups. She holding steady. Whoever your blessing is, they a soldier. I heard, yeah, baby, you took that on the chin. What? What? What he say? What he say? They won't tell me. He giving you your prompts though. You got goodness coming. Goodness is demanding. You can handle it. You can hold the goodness. I heard you can hold their frequency. No. Somebody crying. They crying. That's why the Queen of Cups is and they throwing shit. Don't you? All right, let me get up out this energy for they had me cussing. Yeah, I'm ending it here because